everybody. It is time for an all-new Bad Advice. I am your host, Drew Marks. Make sure you follow us on our website, which is thebadadvicepodcast.com. You can follow us on Twitter at Drew's Bad Advice. Also, we're on YouTube. You can link to all that stuff right from the website. Subscribe for free on iTunes. We have a lot to do this week, so I'm going to introduce you to everyone that's here on the show. We have Marie DelPrete.
Yo, what up?
Gary O'Neill Jr.
Good afternoon.
Emery Emery.
Hi.
There he is. And Jennifer Wiggins back 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
What?
She's an alcoholic.
Oh, I thought it meant see you later, Marie.
No, it means that she's
No.
a See, and then he
She
wonders
hurt my
why.
feelings. She tried to kill me just now.
I did
And
try
my
and kill
feelings
him.
are hurt.
She
Lower
did.
your chair.
But
She
you know
did.
why I tried to kill him? Because he said something mean, and then
And you don't like black people.
I don't like this black person. But nah, I love Gary. No, I said to him that he was kind of a mean comic, and he got really upset.
But what's funny is white people think I'm funny. They don't think I'm mean. They think
Well,
I'm
why-
personal.
You're funny, but you got an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
What'd you
can't-
say? He doesn't know himself. I don't know what to do for him.
He knows who he is.
I
know
know.
who
I know.
I
I think
am.
he's messing.
No,
with
we
me.
love Gary. Basically, she gave him some chocolate that had coconut in it, and we're waiting
They
for
tried to fucking kill me.
Well, what black
We're
person
just
is
waiting to see-
allergic to coconuts?
One right there.
And he's on time all the time. We just discussed
And apparently
this.
has good credit.
Right. What the hell's
And he's
that
getting
about?
married, and he doesn't have any children.
Weird.
You might lose your black card.
Do you have a
Yeah,
kid?
you
might.
Oh,
You
no,
do
no,
have
no.
7-year-old.
It's
It's her son.
It's her son. Yeah, it's
Soon
not
to
his.
be mine.
Yeah, he's taking over somebody else's kid. Like that's not,
All
A
right.
brother wearing his
We're-
hat backwards and sunglasses. He ain't allergic to shit.
Right?
Well, he didn't die, so I don't know how
Yeah.
bad this allergy is.
I mean, it's gonna. It's fucking coconut. I mean, I didn't know white people liked coconut. Well,
Really?
Italians.
What?
Oh no, it's the new thing. It's like the new kale. Coconut.
That's one of your secrets then.
Coconut's amazing.
That's one of the
Yeah.
white secrets.
Coconut's awesome.
It is.
You know what color coconut is, right? I mean, you're aware
White.
of that. Yeah, right?
It's brown on the outside.
Shit,
and
bitch,
white.
it
It is
white.
brown on the
Yeah,
outside.
Yeah, but white on
Wow.
the inside.
Oh,
hadn't
so
thought
it's
of
just
that.
like Gary.
Joke number one kicks the show off.
All right, listen, if you are new to the show,
You
you
said
can
new.
submit your questions on our website. Again, it's thebadadvicepodcast.com. I want to welcome our listeners live. You can type along with the show. And I want to wish Sasha, one of our special listeners, a very
Sasha.
happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
That's right,
Sasha.
baby. Now, Sasha,
Sexy
I would
Sasha.
totally do a lap dance thing for you on camera, but you know I had that hernia surgery, so it's going to have to wait.
Well,
All right?
I hope it's gonna come though. But
Thank Christ for that surgery.
no,
all
but
I'm
I need
saying.
to see this lap dance though.
You want to see it?
Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
We're probably gonna get the lap dance.
Good
Marie.
God.
Oh shit,
Marie?
bitch. Let's do
Why
this.
not? I didn't want to come
I
this
told
week.
my other friends there's something, I don't know, should we tell them what's going to be coming up in my life?
What?
It-
Oh.
Remember we talked on the show about how I may go back a little bit in my old
Oh.
livelihood?
Are you porning up again?
I am.
What?
Leonard Moosecake
Yeah.
is hitting the big screen in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't over.
Uh-huh.
I always bring
Uh-huh.
this up because I know it's not over. Wait a
I-
minute.
I-
Jen.
I'm like the
Well, I
Godfather. Every
just
time I
found
think
out
I'm out, they
yesterday.
drag me back in.
Wow.
I found out yesterday.
But now what
Bow,
kind
chicka,
of
bow,
scene
wow.
are you going to be doing?
Oh,
What's
he's just
this-
fluffing.
No.
No, okay.
Is that an actual job? Does that really
Yes.
exist?
Yes,
It's a
the
job.
fluffer is someone who
exist.
I
keeps
heard it.
people hard or gets them hard between scenes.
So
I
that's
heard
not
that
a
shit
myth.
wasn't
That's
true.
real.
I think it should be key grip, but fluffer is the phrase. That's what they call him.
Okay, so you're going to be in a movie. Tell me what it's about.
Really? That's what concerns you?
It's
The
about
plot?
fucking.
Yeah.
That's the
Who
part
wrote
that...
the script?
Wow.
I like that Marie's curious.
Just
Like,
tell her.
tell me about the plot.
He's
Like,
delivering
what's
a
your
pizza.
motivation?
He's delivering a pizza, Marie. That's all you need to
Yeah.
know.
Oh, are you a
Make sure there's no
delivery
coconut.
man?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
with a completely filled crust. All right? That's what's happening.
Wait a minute.
Extra
Who brought
cheese.
these? Who brought the money
Do
in?
those
I
have
did.
coconut in them?
Really nice.
Wait, they probably do.
No,
Hold
they
on.
don't.
Are you
No.
Sea
sure?
salt, caramel,
They
and
probably
dark
do
chocolate.
have coconut.
All right.
Read the stuff, man.
Cocoa
We're-
butter.
Oh, don't
Can-
eat it,
Does
Gary.
it say
Cocoa butter. Yes,
Cocoa
Can you
butter
not
is
have
not
cocoa
coconut.
butter?
Cocoa
No,
butter is chocolate.
Yes, it is
Cocoa
coconut.
butter is
made from
cocoa
coconut.
nuts.
What are you, nuts?
What
Is
are
it
you,
really?
stupid?
Are you cocoa for
What are
stupid
you,
nuts?
an idiot?
Yeah, how you gonna be in
Who's the
porn and not know
moron?
about
Well,
nuts?
Thank you. Who's the moron now?
I'm not the one eating them.
Right.
I just don't listen to the stories and I get deemed an idiot.
Hey,
but he
is
doesn't
Trevor
even know
on?
that coconut is
Is
cocoa
Trevor
butter.
on today?
Yeah.
Trevor,
Trevor's always
where
on.
is Trevor?
Stop
Trevor?
being allergic to coconut. Will
I
you?
know.
No, Trevor's
Yeah.
not here
It's
yet.
amazing stuff.
You know
Here,
what?
I'll eat your chocolate.
Can I
since you
just say
brought it up.
something?
Oh wow.
You're gonna eat
thank you.
Marie's chocolate?
No.
No,
Go
she's
ahead.
gonna eat my chocolate.
'Cause he
Emery?
already got it. He already opened
Are
it
you
up.
on this? We have a special treat for you two today. One of our special listeners was very excited that both of you were going to be on the show, and he wanted to make sure he could talk to you.
Is it Trevor?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
No, it's it's someone else special to the show. Are you
Oh,
working on?
Marie, kiss Jen. Do it slowly. Touch her left breast. Look at me while you grope her heaving titties. Both of you come over here and take my useless cock out of my pants. Yes, yes, yes. That how you do it, you hot Italian sex kitten. Make Jen stroke my flaccid meat rope.
My God.
Oh yes, more,
my
faster,
God,
harder.
disgusting.
Push that rope.
So
Ah,
vile.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Get out.
I like this guy.
Where did you get that Hawkins thing?
Oh,
He's a buddy of mine. I said I asked
yeah.
him to send it
He
over.
loves it when you guys are on the show.
Yeah, yeah.
By the way, Trevor, you are here, and what's up, buddy? And Trevor's like, you know what? I like him better than Trevor.
Oh my God. I thought I was gonna actually talk to Trevor. It'd be great
You
if
can.
we could
Trevor's
have
on.
call-ins.
Yeah, I don't know how to work that out here.
How to work what
gotta
out?
see.
Oh, call in?
Call-ins.
Call in.
It
Makes it
always
difficult.
sucks. It always delays. It always just shits out, man. I just don't
Yeah.
abandon the whole call-in concept, you know? So
Maybe we-
instead, we don't have Hawking calling in. I just have him send his text over.
Yeah, he just types directly to the screen.
Yeah, he wrote all that with his right cheek.
Now, if you guys want to disappoint a
What
genius,
rap
that is
singer?
up to you. I'm just saying that if you guys kissed a little bit, no one would be upset.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't judge you.
You know who might be upset? Me and Jen when we have to stop.
When they
That
have
sounds
to
like a
stop.
fucking proposition.
Listen, the three of us will carry on the conversation.
Yeah.
You're mostly
I
here
may
to
have-
look good anyway.
Hey, listen, I may have my dick in my hand while we talking, but
All right, this show
Oh,
has
there's the
turned
edgy.
to-
You
There's the
see?
edgy.
you see
You
what I'm saying?
had it.
There's a scumbag. Here he is.
I was making it nice,
Okay.
and you had to
Yeah.
you had to mess it up.
Yeah, he
they
did.
were this close to
We
tongue
were.
tongue
hey,
wrestling.
listen,
And you
don't
got
put that shit
filthy.
on me. You know what?
Fucked it up.
You fucking filthed it.
I'll leave. You know what? I will leave.
Here, take a chocolate before you go. Sorry.
All right, listen. Let's get started with the show.
No.
It's
I'm
time.
sorry. No.
We're not starting.
We're not-
No, we're not doing the show.
This is the only time I have to.
He thought it was starting. He's so
No.
stupid.
No.
Yeah.
You can't drop a bomb on me. You dropped the bomb on me. You cannot say.
She did.
Do you know what I mean? That you're gonna go back into porn. Like, what is this movie? And how much are you doing? Are you actually like gonna have sex with somebody?
That's
Yeah.
not a movie.
I'm going to have to change the Sad But Drew song.
I
Okay.
know.
All right. I'll talk about it briefly.
He's bad. He's bad. He's a bad cockfuck.
Okay, you know
All
the
right.
girl that
Oh,
I'm going to
yeah.
go see, right?
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about a way for her to make money, and you know, like the whole webcam sex, they can make up to like $250 an hour.
I knew
Oh, you're doing
I knew it.
webcam.
I knew that's what she
Webcam
was.
porn.
Not a movie.
I knew that's what
No.
she was.
No,
I know
she
a
doesn't
couple
do
people
that,
who
but
do it.
she's going to.
I know a couple people who do it. It's a really great
Yeah.
living,
Alright.
actually, for some people.
Jen,
But they pay more for couples.
Can we bring him back down to reality?
No. I'm fine either way. What is it? It's not like I was going to be running for president, you know, and
Hold
this is
on.
going to disqualify me.
How are you going to ever introduce this woman to your mother? when
Who's
you do
doing
pro-
that?
Oh,
He just wants to fuck her.
I'm not marrying her.
Right.
No.
you know what? I think I'm the sad one.
He's going
because
over
I
the
always
old
think that
so
everybody's going to get
sad.
married.
It's a sad
So you're just
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
bang this girl on camera. You've never met her before. And
then
this is going to be the first time, your first date, to have a porn.
Can you
done.
think of a better first
That's
date?
how porn
No,
works.
absolutely not.
The porn I did, the woman walked
You
in.
did porn too?
Yeah, you knew
Has
this.
you haven't done
I've no,
porn,
no.
thank
I
you.
haven't
Wow.
done porn.
One of our listeners
No.
said,
Thank
who
God.
cares if you're disappointed, Marie?
Yeah,
Who
really.
was that? Who was that?
Trevor.
Trevor.
Fucking Trevor.
Hey,
Yeah.
Trevor, and for your information, yes, it was the turtleneck that chokes. It's an inside joke.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
They're having their own little
Apparently,
meetings.
you guys have your own little conversation.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what
yeah,
Sidebar.
it will.
So you, isn't this gonna be weird for you? So wait, hold on.
Nothing's weird for me
Are you
anymore,
gonna at
Marie.
least have
Have you
coffee?
met Drew?
I know.
Yeah, right.
I'll do my own craft service.
I was actually going to ask you that.
Here's a peanut and a handy wipe.
Oh my God. So you don't even have coffee or have a date dinner
Right
first.
out of the flask,
Yeah.
man. Right out of the
You're just gonna
flask.
drop off
Kabam!
out of the plane, meeting this girl, and you're gonna
Just
go
out
do
of the
a porno.
bottle. Go ahead, we'll
The
share.
only
Who cares?
person that had their mouth
You
on
and
it
I
was
will
me.
each have some.
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We'll each have a little bit.
Look at
Come
that.
on, go ahead.
Well, it's alcohol. It'll kill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
Nothing lives in
Let's
that.
go. You want to go next?
You can even do
No,
a
I'm not
a
having
swig
any.
from a homeless
Uh-oh.
person.
You don't
It
want to
won't-
drink after me? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It doesn't rub off.
That's what it is. It's
A little bit.
Put the lid on that.
Wait,
Come
can
on.
I ask you something? I have another
gonna have a little
question.
bit?
I drank that whole bottle last
then
night.
I'll
finish
take some
it.
more.
This
Give me some more.
fireball has ruined the show. Do you
I don't
understand?
think it
Another
has.
show ruined by Fireball.
Another fucking show ruined by fireball. No,
All
we
right.
can focus.
There's only 2 or 3 swigs of that left.
Okay.
I mean, what are you
Drink it.
milking?
Fine. All right.
Suck it down. God
I have
damn
a
it.
very important
Gone.
question.
We're done.
How are you going to have safe sex with this woman that you just met if it's a porno? Aren't you supposed to not
Test.
use condoms?
It's a domination
Test,
thing.
first of all. Actually, they've passed a law.
That they have to wear condoms.
Now, I don't know if Webb.
Not in Oklahoma. It's
I-
like
I-
1978.
Are you going to Oklahoma for this?
Yeah.
Never mind. So in Oklahoma, first of all, you get tests. And that's what they did for years
Right.
here, to great effect. It worked really well.
But he doesn't know her. And
This isn't a
what if she's
legitimate
not
porn.
tested?
This
It's
isn't
not a
anything.
real.
It's
It's not
just
like a porn
webcam
that you're
thing.
gonna like. Although that will be recorded.
Are you gonna wear rubber?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Thank
done.
God. thank
You
God.
are going
Done.
condomed?
To parts.
He
Okay,
doesn't
great.
know this chick.
I
Well, a
would
lot of
wear a
people think
condom.
that, I mean, you have to be clear when you answer this question for
Yeah.
them because she's not sucking a condomed dick. She's going to suck an uncondomed dick. Because because oral sex is considered
God, I hope my
safe
mom didn't
sex
tune in this
today's-
week. God,
Hey,
please,
Mom.
please,
You
please,
How you
please,
doing?
They
please.
you can't get HIV from oral sex, can you?
Right,
From
you
a
can't
woman
get
to-
the deadly shit that way. It's
Right.
it's near impossible to
Yeah.
get
It's
AIDS
blood
that
to
way.
blood.
And I've led a good life anyway, so let's move on.
You want to move on from this?
Yes.
Done talking about it?
We have a lot to
I want
cover
to educate
today.
her. She doesn't seem to understand.
I understand.
We'll have
I'm
weeks
not
to
a
talk
fucking
about this.
retard,
And
but
when-
like,
Oh, hey,
Well-
listen, I'm not calling you a retard. This is actually relatively complex stuff to wrap
Yeah.
your brain around, and I'm
Yeah.
not trying
Yeah.
to pick on you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you understand it.
well, okay, thank you.
Yeah, no, really, I'm not
Don't
trying
you
to be a
want
dick.
me to have a good time?
I do, but I just want you to be safe because I want you to be here.
I've only accepted this because I've known
Thank
Drew
you.
for many years, and I hear this shit all the time.
Right, right.
And I'm gonna get you free tokens to watch.
Oh no!
What?
No,
There's
no,
no-
I
what
don't
if she
know.
kills him?
No, I don't want to. I don't
Jen,
want.
Let me
what
tell you
if
something.
she kills him as a snuff film? Like we don't
No,
know.
she's the submissive, not me.
He's gonna tie her up, beat her, fuck her, do whatever, and then.
No, I don't use
If
the
she
term
My
kills
beat.
hero.
That is
if this is a
incorrect.
snuff lick, I want some tokens because I am going to come like a pile of rabbits. Are you kidding me?
She has this thing where some girls are into this where okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
But
All my
she's
life
a
I have
nice
hated that.
girl.
Like I have forbidden. Like if a girl called me daddy, like I'm done. I'm out. No way.
Ugh.
It's kind of sexy when she does it.
Cool.
It's
Okay.
very sexy, depending on who says it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Something
setting.
ain't
I mean,
right
it's
here.
not sexy when my daughter says it, but anyone else, it's fine. It's not something that turns me on.
It doesn't.
But when I date someone who is turned on by that, Let's play.
Yeah.
Who,
But
who
you
gives
know
a
what?
shit? They're
I would,
words.
I would say Poppy is more of a sexy name.
I'm not Mexican.
Well, my fiance is, so.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So she says, "Ay, Poppy."
She's also doing it out of memory.
Right.
Hey, Bobby.
And I'm like, well, let me get it in first. before
All right. Are we starting the show now?
All right. I'm
Drew,
not
you
gonna
never
say
go
anything
back.
you are on my shit list today.
No, you know
All
I
right,
love
we
you,
are starting. It is
Gary.
time for
Once
crazy
you
people,
go,
Emery.
Drew, once you go, Drew, you're constantly blue.
Black and blue. I like to call this one Jumping for Trump. A naked man atop a ledge in New York City's Times Square Thursday morning repeatedly screamed, "Donald Trump, where are you?" and then jumped, injuring himself. The man, identified as 21-year-old model Crit McLean, was in stable condition. Here's what happened. Excuse me. He climbed the steps of the popular TKTS booth, where this is a building where they sell discounted Broadway theater tickets, and taunted officers in a lengthy standoff. He was about 16 feet above the street.
Okay.
He demanded a meeting with Trump, yelling that he was a virgin and declared, quote, "I love fashion."
Wow.
They set up an airbag in case the man jumped, which he did, but when he did, he missed the bag.
That's because somebody kicked it out of his way.
This
Yeah,
is
right.
called natural selection.
Yeah. Right.
I think every Trump supporter should do this, and this should be a common theme at the convention.
Yep.
Like, they should all just strip down, climb on the roof, and jump.
Just jump. And then we won't have to deal with it anymore.
Jump
Yeah.
from a higher building next time.
Yeah, I know. 16 feet. Yeah. It's
Right.
like,
There you
I'm-
go.
Trump would not approve because he's like, you didn't kill yourselves. He's like, I don't like losers.
Ah.
You know, I'm the greatest jumper ever. I jump great.
You're
Yeah,
fired. You're fired.
I feel like
Get the fuck out of here.
I feel like I have advice for anybody who thinks that they'd like to jump for Trump.
What's that?
Please
Do it.
pick
Yes.
a taller building.
Yeah, that's a great slogan.
16
Jump
feet.
for Trump.
Jump for
Jump for
Trump.
Trump.
Yeah. Go ahead. Bye.
Hashtag that, listeners. Hashtag it.
I think
Jump
it
for
should-
Trump.
And then it should be bye, Felicia. Jump for Trump.
Dickhead.
my
That's nice. That's nice. Over here.
That looks like his hair.
There you go.
That's funny.
That's a fine photograph.
All right.
That's so good.
Our next story, Marie.
Yeah.
These
Am I gonna get
I have a
Marie?
couple stories that you may like, you may not. But here's the thing: 2 former TV reporters are facing felony charges after their breastfed 4-month-old baby was found with cocaine in her system. Authorities say Kristen admitted to breastfeeding her baby about 12 hours after allegedly snorting cocaine with her husband. The new mom said the child appeared extremely lethargic and difficult to keep awake after about a half hour after the feeding.
Well, then the bad cocaine.
I know. What? Yeah, that's like.
What the hell is that?
What's wrong with your cocaine?
Yeah.
It's like Ritalin. It does the opposite.
It's the opposite on
effect.
a
really?
kid?
Yeah, because they're already hyper, I guess.
I guess so. All right.
I like. They took the child to the nearby hospital where police say the parents refused to allow a blood examination. They took the baby to a second hospital where they again refused a test. The hospital then administered a urinalysis, and eventually that showed that the baby had the cocaine in its system.
Wow.
The pair denied cocaine use as well as having any knowledge of how the child was exposed to the cocaine.
Oh yeah, like the kid is just sitting there on the coffee table, like friggin' snorting up an 8-ball.
Look, let me tell you something. You can't be responsible for everything your kid does. You don't know like who that kid is hanging out with. You don't know who his friends are.
I don't mean to undermine what you're doing comedically. I just has to say, how old was that kid?
It was a baby.
4 months.
4 months old. Yeah.
Well, I have to say,
But maybe it was crying and they just tried to quiet it down.
All I'm saying is before you rush to judgment, check that kid's cell phone records.
well, I gotta give you a little credit for that one because you're right. You don't know what your kid could be doing, and even as a baby, because when my son was like, I don't know, 6 months old, like he was on the floor playing, and I was just.
What you're about to say is legally binding. I want you to be aware of that.
It's all right.
All right.
And so I looked down and I was like, oh, he's eating strawberries. Not even registering like I didn't give him strawberries.
Oh,
okay?
man. Right.
That's what I'm
look,
saying.
Oh,
Hey,
he's
look.
eating cocaine.
I
but
know.
I didn't give that to
No,
him.
and then I realized what he's eating is my bronzer that
Holy
is like
shit.
copper colored,
Yep.
and I'm like,
Yeah,
and so like
yeah.
I ran and I like took a washcloth and I just kind of like wiped it out of his mouth.
Did he look
you know?
more Italian after he ate
It
it?
just looked crazy.
Yeah.
And then I called poison
See,
control.
Gary, she tries to kill her kid too. That's weird. Is your kid black?
No, he looked a little black after the bronzer. But then all my friends were like, all my single friends were like, oh my God, that's so funny. Did you take a picture? I was like, are you fucking crazy? No, I
No,
was.
that's evidence.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Do not take pictures of you nearly killing your children ever.
I was calling poison control, which they said it's fine. Like most makeup is non-toxic. So, but
Most.
Yeah, it's been tested on,
Yeah,
rabbits
we
already.
don't test it on animals. We test it on Marie's kid.
But maybe like the baby could have been rolling around on the
But I'm the
On the
filthy
coca.
one here.
Yeah.
You
They
know what I
thought
mean?
Right.
it was sugar, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, they're the sugar.
All I'm saying is, look, if a kid wants to do a little coke, let him.
Calms them down.
As long as it's on the weekends, I'm
Yeah.
fine, you know.
Is it interfering with his job?
That's
no.
considered recreational then.
I can't believe it mellowed him out. Like that's interesting.
Well, it
Marie's
seems
like,
to
I may have to try this.
Well, it seems
Huh,
like
mellowed him out, huh?
if cocaine mellows out a 4-month-old, then the antidote. Antidote, is that the right word? Yeah. Then the antidote would
Give him
be
a Quaalude?
heroin. It'd be heroin.
Oh.
Yeah. So if your kid is overdosed on cocaine and then passing out, give him a little heroin and he'll be right back.
Yeah.
on.
Oh my
There's
God.
the advice. Done and done.
That's it.
That's
Sounds
my
great.
advice.
Monitor. Here's the thing. Don't deny your kid fun, but monitor your child's drug use. I think that's the best advice we can give.
It doesn't get any.
Well, what outcome did these idiots think that they were going to get when they brought this kid to a hospital? Like they brought the kid to the hospital. So what the hell do they think was going to happen?
That had to be a great conversation. What should we do, man? The kid snorted cocaine.
I don't know, man.
The kid's not doing too
Hey,
well.
hey,
It's
hey,
high on
look, look,
coke.
look.
Don't
I
open
got
your
it.
fucking mouth.
No,
You
look.
hear me?
Look,
Yeah.
look.
you say
No
nothing.
kid of mine's going to be a narc.
No,
Don't
look.
be a rat. When they say anything, just go wah. Just don't
Yeah.
fucking say nothing.
Maybe
If they ask where you got the coke, you found it. Okay, you found it in the street.
I love how everybody goes Italian for this shit.
Well, maybe she needed to use a little cocaine to get her nipples hard enough. Maybe that's what she was doing. That's all. There's a good excuse there, I think,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Wow.
that's not
Right?
good.
Because some people they have trouble getting hard with nipples.
Someone go,
when
maybe they were
puberty.
smuggling the cocaine in the kid's ass.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
But good. you
Way to
know.
go, Trev.
Yeah.
All right.
Figures.
This story's even better about kids. Now, this is the one I know you're not going to like.
I didn't like that one. So
Awesome.
okay,
A
let's get
Texas man charged with causing the death of his 6-month-old daughter by leaving her in a hot car, put the baby in a refrigerator after finding her in desperate condition in the back of his vehicle. Micah Thedford, 33 years old, an unemployed high school teacher, was arrested outside of Dallas. Apparently, he dropped off his other 2 children, ages 3 and 5, at daycare, but forgot about his baby daughter in the back of the car. He then went home and fell asleep. Some 4 hours later, he discovered his daughter strapped in her car's safety seat. He took her out and then placed her in a refrigerator for, quote, an undetermined amount of time. It was during that time that he called 911. He said his daughter was stiff and, quote, hot as a brick when he found her in the vehicle.
Did she live?
No, that thing charged with causing the death.
I didn't hear that.
Death
part.
is the opposite of did she live.
Oh, I can't even
Now-
talk about this.
What that first, clearly this guy, because he just went in and fell asleep, should have done the other baby's cocaine.
Yeah, exactly.
Then everybody'd be
That-
fine.
Exactly.
Or he could just, that baby was the one he wasn't getting any child support money from.
Mhm.
Right, that's my other thing. It's like I question that whole. I forgot
He
about
wasn't
it.
getting paid for that.
That
one.
was not his favorite of the 3 kids.
Right.
I don't know. I can't make it.
But he
This-
tried
this
to
is
save
po people
her.
It's
problem.
hard. It's hard. It's hard. That's hard. I want to stab him.
Yeah,
He's gonna get raped and killed in jail for that.
There you go.
that's all right.
Maybe that was the goal.
Yeah, I'm
Right?
okay with
And
that.
He's lonely.
I mean,
Yeah.
putting her in the fridge wasn't the worst thing.
I just
What?
the whole thing.
I think
is
leaving
so
her in the
sick.
car was fucked up.
Yeah.
There's
Was
some,
totally. I think
He was
they
drunk.
should leave
Yeah,
him.
go on
in
a
a
limb
fuck-
there, will you?
Yeah.
yeah, he must have
Yeah.
gotten
Leave him
fucked
in the
up.
fucking car
Wow, you are an advocate for child safety.
in Arizona with the fucking heat up
Yeah.
in the summertime.
And they
California
wonder why
these
they take
days.
their kids away from them, and then they're just like,
What's his last name
Fuck
again?
outta here. Shitbag. Piece of garbage.
Thedford?
It
His last
was,
name.
let's see, what was his name?
Thedford?
Michael Thedford.
That's a white guy.
Thedford.
That's,
Thedford.
that's a white guy.
Oh, no, this
Definitely a
it's
white
Texas. He was,
Yeah.
Of course it was a white guy.
Yeah.
Fucking
All
dick.
right.
guy. Yes.
I have no. I mean,
Another victory for the man.
So, well, we know why he's unemployed.
Right?
When I hear a story this awful, all I can think is, If we were a truly civilized society, wouldn't we just find that entire gene line and just cut it out?
Yeah, lynch
Yeah.
them
Just
all.
destroy it.
Well, you know me,
I
I'm
mean-
all for killing people.
Yeah, me too.
That is an awful, awful human being with
Yeah.
really stupid processing.
And you know, there's somebody in Texas going, guns don't kill people, refrigerators kill people. But
Maybe she should kill you and fucking wherever you're going. Where are you going?
Right?
Where are you gonna go to have this sex thing?
Oklahoma. Oklahoma where the wind
Ooh,
comes.
so you might be fucking somebody's cousin
Yeah.
that they're already fucking.
Connected.
I was going to
this
say,
guy.
isn't somebody, most people are somebody's cousin?
No, that they're already having.
That's some
sex with.
coconut.
Yeah.
But
That's weird. The girl that
That shit
I
ain't
did
funny.
a porn scene with was from Oklahoma. I got to see if it's the same girl. You're working with
It
the
might
girl.
be.
nice.
It might be the
That'd
same
be
girl.
pretty
You
cool.
guys can share stuff.
Is
I
it a
like
girl? Or is it transgender?
I like that her name's June, so I'm going to be in June and July.
What just happened? You just said
I
something.
said, is it a transgender woman?
No.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
real.
so curious why
She's
you
got
said that.
kids.
That's such a weird question out of nowhere.
I
That
don't
was
know.
random.
I don't know.
Well, after
just
Emery
had
said he had sex
a
with her, you
question.
went transgender.
That's what
immediately, So,
That's exactly right.
do we have a pattern?
Well, she
Totally
knows I don't have a
south.
problem with transgender
No,
people.
I
so-
don't either.
Yeah.
So
no, I
just-
mean, you wouldn't have sex with a transgender, I presume.
That doesn't
I
mean you
don't
have
know,
a
that's not
problem
true.
with
Oh,
it.
really?
That's not true
You're
because
blowing my mind
Yeah,
right
sorry,
now.
I meant-
and I don't mean
And
to
that's
judge.
about it.
Listen,
Yeah.
when I say that again, I'm not trying to soften myself.
Well,
I'm telling you,
because-
I don't judge people who don't want to have sex with transgender people. That's bullshit to shame people like
You
that.
know
That's not my
what?
thought
Yeah.
process.
One of my buddies, one of my really good friends, is in a relationship with a transgender.
Really?
Yeah, I was
And
for
I
6 months.
actually met the girl. She's a very cool person.
Yeah.
Very
I
cool.
have some really nice
and
friends. who
it's
are
teaching me,
transgender.
and I've lived out here for 12 years. I was extremely closed-minded before I moved here, but it's like that's
Yeah.
what happens here.
I mean,
And
I'm-
she's very fucking down to earth, and I told him that I totally support you because you're not
Look at
ashamed
you,
and
nice.
you're not walking
I know,
around
he's
hiding.
nice. He's nice now.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Oh, Marie almost likes you.
Fuck
Almost.
Marie.
I love Gary.
Welcome to Hollywood, brother.
Gary
Welcome
would
to
die
Hollywood.
on a deserted island. You know that, right?
do you
He
mean?
wouldn't be able to eat.
Yeah, he would die.
Oh yeah, the only thing
die.
there is coconut
Yeah.
and coconut-related
Well,
coconut.
what about all the stuff swimming in the water?
You and
Can
I
you
were going to
catch-
go on Naked and Afraid.
You know what?
Yeah.
Those fish that live
Gary,
around
Gary did.
the fish that live around deserted islands, they eat nothing but coconut.
Yeah.
You'd be dead.
You'd have
be dead.
coconut shrimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, all they have is coconut shrimp swimming there.
I hear a theme forming here.
All right.
I've been
Did you
watching too
guys-
much Lost
Yeah, me
lately,
too.
so.
Did you guys hear about this story? We'll just do this one quickly. This happened right in Oceanside, California. A woman who was driving drunk hit a guy with such force with her car. He went through her windshield where his head was resting on the seat and his leg got
Ugh.
severed. And she drove for a couple of miles with the leg on the trunk of the car. And then she eventually pulled the car over, got out, and walked home.
The
But
leg
she
was on
kept
the
driving. Yeah, the leg flipped over the car
Oh
and
my
stayed on the trunk while she
God.
continued to drive. And the guy, his head was on the passenger seat, and she just kept on driving.
That's right out of
Jen,
Fargo.
this was clearly an Asian. This one was
Wait.
one of yours.
My guess is that it
His
probably
body was
was
inside the car, and his severed leg was on the hood.
Yeah,
Bless you.
the trunk.
Was he dead?
Yes.
What-
Marie,
Yeah,
welcome to the show, Marie.
His body wasn't in the
not
passenger seat.
not until
his
she put him in
head.
the refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly.
The body was in the passenger seat. That's like,
Jesus, Marie.
I don't really like it when people die. It makes me
oh, we
sad.
have
That's
great
okay.
death stories.
As long as it's not animals, we're fine.
The force of the collision caused the victim to smash through the windshield and come to a rest in the front passenger seat. But she continued, actually, her name is Sanchez. Sanchez continued
Ha.
to drive for another mile or so before she pulled over and walked home.
So this guy was just crossing the street. What time of the day was this?
He was at the ATM machine.
It was a friggin' hit.
She did not.
She hit. It was a hit.
She did not have a
Sounds-
license. Here's a funny thing.
Oh,
She
man.
applied for one in March, but the process was never completed. I'm guessing like she just didn't do well on the test. Like,
This-
what do you
this-
do
this was
if
the-
you hit a body and it rests
This
in the
was
seat?
the DMV guy that failed her, and she went after him.
Oh, maybe that's a good theory. You know,
Because I would. I mean, because I fully support that.
I have to tell you, if I drank and drove, I would probably do this. This would probably be my story. I would probably
You would
be
dri-
that woman. Yeah.
But
'Cause-
yours
Driving
would be
around with a body.
deliberate, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that what?
Yours would be deliberate.
It would, actually. You're right. Let's just add that.
And
other
she'd have a
layer
bat.
to it.
She'd be beating the guy
Yeah.
next to her. Like, fuck you, man.
She'd be driving with chocolates with coconut in the passenger seat.
And I take his head and I put it next to me on the bed as I fall asleep.
And that's what you get for driving too slow, bitch.
See, no, this is clearly just a case because it was in Oceanside, California. This is just. I think
cannot
people are
believe it.
overreacting. This is obviously just a case of a woman that wanted to drive in the carpool lane.
Dude, that's a rich neighborhood. That's a rich
I
neighborhood.
have a buddy that lives in Oceanside.
It's rich, isn't it?
It's okay. I mean,
It's
he,
not?
Yeah,
he
someone
lives in a
someone
decent
actually
area.
reminded me there was a case. Do you remember there was this woman was a nurse. She hit someone and drove home, and the guy was still alive, begging her to take him to a hospital. And she drove home. He was alive, captured through her windshield, and she drove home and left him in the garage.
What a
Yeah, I remember that one.
And that woman was a nurse.
Well, he actually lived, right?
Bitch, stop.
No, eventually he died.
So how did she know? How did anybody know what he said? Did she remember that he said, "Help me"?
Her fiance turned her in.
She must not have been that good.
wow.
Yeah, it took him several hours to die.
She must not have been that good
What a-
because he turned her
Someone
ass
said
in.
you need a special person there to read every story slowly to Marie.
What kind of special person?
I'll read the next one when you're ready. I'll read the next one.
Let me see
What?
if your voice.
You ready?
Do you want to read this story? Okay,
Yeah.
here's our last story for
Sorry.
today.
That was why that's why he did it.
I got it. Which one am I reading? That one there?
Start from the beginning.
Dude, this whole thing. up
Yeah,
top.
it's all
Oh,
one
I see.
story.
St. Louis. A man whose porn problem led him to use nearly 480,000.
Why are you reading it like a deaf
Yes,
person?
I-
They said
Yeah.
have a special person read it.
No, I want you to just read it and see if
All right.
I actually pay attention.
All right, well,
It's
let
my
me-
voice,
Oh, wow.
apparently,
All
that
right.
she can't
She
focus
thinks it's
on.
your-
It makes your ears bleed.
A man whose porn problem. Are you
That's
ready?
why you're
you
a
have to
best
pay
friend.
attention. You have to pay attention if you want to.
Sorry, I am.
Test
I'm
this
here.
out at all.
I'm very multitasking.
Here's the thing. I may still want to see you naked, but I don't want to listen to you.
All right, here we go.
All right.
A man whose porn problem led him to use nearly 480,000 of his Maryland Heights-based employer's money to woo strippers who sentenced to woo
You
strippers.
suck at this.
I'm done.
You're the worst
I'm done.
host.
Can
I'm
I
done.
try?
I can't
Oh
do
my God. I apologize to our listeners.
do it.
Wait.
Hey, look.
Here's the greatest part. Marie's going to read the story and still not get it.
Let's see. Let's
What,
see.
we need to kind of cleanse the listener's palate so you can. All right. So
Yeah.
let's.
Jen, put your fist in my ass. Don't worry, my shit goes into a bag. I'm totally clean. Yes, I can't feel that butt. Wow, so fucking hot. Up to the elbow. Push it in, Jen baby. Massage my spine. Yeah, that's so good.
Okay. There you go.
Massage my spine.
I don't feel very cleansed.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is a good one. All right.
That was
Go ahead.
awful.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, our
God.
story reader for the day, Marie DelPrete. Enjoy the dulcet tones.
Okay. St. Louis, a man whose porn problem led him to use nearly 480,000 of his Maryland Heights-based employer's money. Wait, let me think about that again. I'm getting confused. Maryland Heights-based employer's money to woo strippers was sentenced Wednesday to 30 months in prison. Okay. John David Barrett started small.
Wait, I'm sorry. What's this story about?
I don't know
No,
yet.
I know. She got stuck in the same spot I got stuck. I wonder if there's a typo in that thing.
Wait, a man whose porn problem. So he used $408,000 of his employer's money to woo strippers. See, they put too much other shit in there.
Here's
That's
what I
it
love.
is.
I just want to tell listeners, I actually highlight the important parts of the story, and she still can't get it.
Yeah.
You sentenced to 30 months. Okay, so John
It's badly
David
written.
Barrett started small.
written. It
His lawyer said visiting strippers on a website that sold tokens that could be used for tips or private performances. Soon, lawyer John Doshtel
I'm going to interrupt.
said.
I'm confused.
I'm going to interrupt.
Okay, listen. I want
No,
to say
no,
something. Right
I'm
now.
going to say something, and then it's your
Okay,
turn.
go ahead.
I feel comfortable saying that Marie's child is the only kid in the world who, when the parent goes, "Would you like me to read you a bedtime story?" the kid's like, "Nah, I'm good."
Yeah.
You know what's ironic is that
me
I read really good children's
read really
stories.
good.
Of course you do.
I
Yeah.
do. I
They're
animate
written for
them.
retards. That's easy to read, though.
Next week on Bad Advice,
It's
Marie
easy to
Peretti
read
plays
those.
with blocks.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking record tonight when I read to him whatever book I'm reading. Right now we're reading Diary of
If
Wimpy
you want him to
Kid.
go to sleep, just read him that story, Marie.
No, you fuckers. And it's going to be so animated with voices. I'm reading some dumb copy that's written bad.
Oh,
Well, I'm
now
going to
it's
defend
dumb.
Marie again, like I have been this past couple shows, but I'm going to tell you, that is badly written.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
give this a go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Now
Okay.
listen,
I am all
let's let her-
everything.
I have some
Oh, boy.
ideas for stories in the future, but let's hear.
Let's see if we can
let's
do
see
this.
if we can
And if you fuck with my girlfriend, I'm going to cut you. You understand?
Damn, I just
I
got
got
fully
you.
erect here in the sentence.
Yeah.
By the way, someone just said, Sasha said, she's at the public library listening to the show, and we're making it really hard for her not to get kicked out. Thank God for headphones.
Oh, really?
Oh, okay, Sasha, this is for you. A man whose porn
With that
problem
voice, that
Holy
was for me.
shit.
the fuck up.
Be
That
quiet.
is a
Be
little
quiet.
jerk-offy
Be quiet.
kind of sounding.
Can you narrate the video that I'm going to make?
Hey,
Seriously?
my shorts are falling down on their own.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Okay, shh.
All right,
I'm actually going to give this a go.
Now I know why
Everyone
she's my
really
best
quiet.
friend.
I want her to do the whole thing all the way through. Be
Uh-oh,
quiet.
he's going to do some sound effects.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
No?
No, no.
All right.
A man whose porn problem
Stop it!
led him to use nearly $480,000 of his Maryland Heights-based employer's money to woo strippers was sentenced Wednesday to 30 months in prison. John David Barrett started small, his lawyer said, visiting strippers on a website that sold tokens that could be used for tips or private performances. Soon, lawyer John Dostal said, Barrett was spending hundreds of dollars per visit. His indictment claims he went on to spend more than $100,000 on tokens online. Barrett also bought a sex toy, a trampoline, new tires, clothing, an electric piano, flowers, shoes, and chocolates, and paid $26,000 in college tuition. Barrett also flew strippers to meet him, one from Scranton, Pennsylvania, to Atlanta for breakfast, and another from the Czech Republic to meet him in Europe, Mills said. Thank you.
I understood the whole fucking story.
All right, can I just say, I'm going to say this. You have now just enjoyed Bad Advice's newest segment, Come and Hear Your News.
Yeah.
Let me say, I suspect there is somebody listening to this show.
Jerking off like a madman right now.
No, not
Okay,
quite.
that was just me.
Not quite. And while what she did was very sexy, and I think on purpose, obviously, but what she did was very sexy, I'm going to tell you, I think she probably just triggered someone's ASMR response.
What's that?
That's the autonomous sensory meridian response. ASMR is something that a lot of people have. Not everyone experiences it. There are various things that can set it off. One of them, and the most common one, is softly, slowly reading something that is, and usually is, mundane.
Yeah.
And that story,
All
I
right.
think, is pretty
I
fucking
think she
boring.
should be a host.
Okay.
Well, my
Not this
ASR
host.
went off
I'm
when I
not
first met her
replacing you.
today.
I'm
Yeah,
just
well-
saying that she should host on television.
I agree. Now, here's
Yeah,
the thing.
I
This is what
understand.
our listeners
I
have
feel
said.
safe. I feel safe.
And this is great. One of them wrote, Jen needs to do a podcast where she just reads porn
Yeah.
scripts. And next week, Marie should read Curious George.
Rosetta Stone.
I am going to bring fucking Curious George in here. What books do you want me to read? I will read it with such passion. Don't worry
And then
about it.
someone wrote,
Don't worry about it. I got this.
How
I
about
will
Danny?
read this so fucking sexy, motherfucker.
I got Danny the Dinosaur for sure.
okay.
Danny the dinosaur.
Henry the dog wrote, her voice could make obituaries sound hot.
I feel
I had to do VO for an instructional military project
Oh, wow.
where I was like, seriously, to toggle to view, please look to the, or mouse over the left-hand side corner of the blah, blah, blah. And I had to read all that
I
shit.
know, right?
I feel like I understood the story when she said it.
Even when you read it, you didn't understand
I couldn't even understand it when I read it. I didn't even know what I was talking
Well,
about.
The second she started reading, I could not comprehend it because all of the blood left my brain
Exactly.
and went somewhere else to work.
I glossed over, but I do that when most women talk.
Exactly.
I
It all
did
sounds
feel
like
closer
French to
to
me.
her,
Yeah.
and yeah, I did.
You know what?
My
You know what
soft
it was.
voice hides
You know
my
what?
violent intentions.
You know what Jen's voice did?
What?
Made you choke?
No, it does that.
Yeah, what happened?
No, it was just like a hot Charlie Brown voice. It was like wah 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 wah. That made your dick hard.
No, I didn't hear wah wah wah. I actually
Listen,
heard words.
You have.
She
You
doesn't
don't have
have
a
a
penis. Yes.
Because Drew
I don't have
doesn't
a
listen
penis.
to women
She
when they
didn't
say
even
Yeah.
have
None
to
of them
talk
do.
when
None
my
of them
penis
do.
was got hard. Was
People
got.
don't.
No. they
So
don't
this
do that.
guy, this
Yeah,
guy,
to the
he
story.
used stolen money.
yes.
A lot.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah,
it.
yeah. And he. That's all I know.
He bought
From his
strippers and he
boss.
bought a trampoline.
He
and
stole money
he-
from his boss.
So really, it's
Sex
just it's a
toys.
story of a man who embezzled and spent it on sexual
Yep.
options.
Yeah.
People, things.
Like a
just
cheaper
hookers and-
version of Bernie Madoff.
I'd rather
I see.
hit that. I'd rather my husband steal it from work
Then use his
than
own
home.
damn
Yeah,
money. What
exactly.
the hell's the problem?
Yeah, I
here?
don't see a problem here.
No, neither
Yeah.
do I.
And again,
I'm just gonna use this voice for
He-
the rest of the show.
yes, please do.
I like it. Can I use this one?
You can.
Oh,
I'll actually
God.
make mine English, and then it'll be fine.
Oh, all right. Oh, crikey. Let's do it.
Let's absolutely do it.
Stop.
All right.
Love it.
Cut
It's
it
time
out.
for our next segment. We're going to play a quick little round of Would You Rather.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do to you.
No, that's not.
He's ready.
Would you rather? This is not the same as what would you do.
Oh,
Would
that's
you
right.
rather? You get two options. So here's the first question. Would you rather take mushrooms with Sarah Palin or ecstasy with the Pope?
Oh man.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Who's
I don't-
first?
I don't. know
I'm
what
already
they
done.
do.
I know exactly
I know
what
what
I
I
would
wanna
do,
do.
without question.
Yeah, me too.
All right,
no.
go ahead, Emery. You can go first.
Ecstasy with the Pope is hands down. There's no discussion here.
Yep.
I don't care who you are. If you think you'd like to get high on anything with Sarah Palin, you need to call me or come to me so I can. Fuck. Okay, 818-634-4070.
You'd rather do
And
you'd
here's
rather do mushrooms with Sarah
I
Palin?
think you could die from doing that with Sarah Palin.
why would anybody want to
No,
be
she'd
high?
die.
in her
I'd kill her.
It was just
Yeah, yeah.
listen. It's for the sex and for the material.
You're gonna fuck Sarah Palin. First of all,
I can
you
have
don't
angry
fuck on
sex with Sarah
mushrooms.
Palin.
Nobody likes to
No.
fuck on mushrooms. It's actually not even easy to fuck on
I've
ecstasy.
never tried mushrooms before.
Yeah.
You hallucinate. Have you ever hallucinated before?
Yeah, I'm hallucinating right now.
Uh-huh.
It's from
no,
the
seriously.
coconut.
Have you ever hallucinated?
No.
Trevor said you need
I'm
to give him
scared.
3 or 4 minutes
scared.
before you
It's
talk.
scary.
I'm
It's
scared for
scary.
other drugs.
Yeah, you could.
All I've done is
paranoid.
weed. All I've tried is weed.
Okay, have you ever like smoked so much pot that you're like, I think I feel paranoid, or I'm hallucinating, like I'm seeing something?
No,
or-
but that would be called crack.
I've done a bunch of mushrooms.
I've
Jen,
eaten-
what about you?
I don't know. I've never done any drugs. I don't know what
Ecstasy
they
makes
do.
you want to have sex with whoever you're with.
Ew.
So you would be fondling the
Ew.
pontiff.
But I heard you can't have sex on it. I've never done ecstasy.
You
I
can.
You
don't
can.
know.
No,
You
you
can?
can. What
A
happens
man can perform on
on
ecstasy?
on ecstasy? It's amazing actually because it's such an emotional experience.
I'm
Ecstasy
already
and Molly.
emotional.
Well, no. I mean, the connection that you have with someone when you're on it is more emotional than it is physical, right? It kind of turns, to oversimplify it, it kind of turns men
Into women.
into women in terms of how they interact
Put this
when
in
they're
my
on it.
husband's water.
Yeah, no shit. And so a guy doesn't have this high drive to be boning up, right?
He's
He
just
certainly
very
has this.
sensitive, and your
he
sense
has-
of touch is very
Yeah,
magnified.
he has the.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll develop a desire. You develop a desire to be sensual and sexual,
I
not
guess I'll
sexual.
hang out with the Pope then.
Yeah.
See, you know why I would choose the Pope over Sarah Palin? Because if I was tripping on mushrooms, I would want to kill Sarah Palin. I couldn't, like, my brain, I couldn't, unless I was having angry anal sex, I'm not doing anything with Sarah
I just
Palin.
want to have sex. We're not talking.
But here's the thing. The reason I would do the Pope thing is if I'm that high, I look at it this way. Either one of those get them to come to my way of thinking. And I know I would fail with Sarah Palin, but I think I would have a decent shot of getting the Pope to turn into an atheist.
But you're not.
Oh, but aren't you a Jew? You're not a Jew?
I'm not a good Jew.
Oh.
Who's a really bad Jew?
All right, next question. Aren't those
Bad Jew.
delicious?
Wait,
I know I can't stop eating them. I hate you.
I kind of
Wait,
hate you
what,
right
you
now.
want some
Try one of
coconut?
these.
What are
I
these?
can't have those.
Why?
Because it's got all that sugar
Okay,
and stuff
I'm
in
gonna
it.
try this. I didn't die.
It doesn't have a
Yeah,
lot.
it's not
It's got
heavy.
cane sugar.
It has
Okay.
cocoa butter in it.
A little bit.
A little bit.
It depends on how.
Now, Jen, this next question's for
No,
you.
no, it's
Yes.
spiders or feet.
No, it's not spiders.
Feet?
Would you
I hate
here?
feet.
Jen does not like feet.
I hate
All right.
feet.
Okay.
What do you mean?
She doesn't like feet.
Ugh.
Your own feet? You're disgusted by?
No.
Someone.
my
Oh,
own-
Sasha,
my own
if
are
you
okay.
do that, I will find a panel to take these and we'll do the shows. So
What?
she says she'll send me mushrooms.
Oh, I have some in the freezer.
Psilocybin
I
mushrooms?
don't
Yeah, but you know how long that shit takes?
No,
Doesn't
we can't
take
do
a
it
while
today,
to
it's
get
Yeah,
gonna-
high?
you have to drop and wait an hour, and then you start rolling. But
That's
I-
just like magic cookies and stuff.
Yeah,
we
it's
can make
really
a
tough.
tea that's a little less.
Okay.
I won't be on that.
So
day.
aren't those good?
Yeah.
All right, so
fuck
here's the
them.
next question. Jen, would you rather get a full body massage from a homeless guy with no arms,
Full body massage,
Feet.
homeless guy with no
so
arms.
it's going to be with his feet,
Yeah.
Feet or mouth.
Or
or
body, just his
a
body.
life-size tattoo of a foot on your chest?
Oh my! You wrote that just for her, didn't you?
I did.
I hate you a lot.
That's awful.
You're a dick.
I would take. Can I? Can
You
I
take
advise
it,
you?
please. for
No, you're
God's
still
sake.
going to have to answer.
No.
No, I'm trying to advise you.
Oh no.
I would do the homeless
I was
guy.
thinking about that.
Because because this is your chest.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
you're
You
going to have to
you have
see
nice
it all the time.
boobies, and to have a
I
foot over
do.
there.
I know.
I like feet. I'm not like you.
I hate feet.
But you know what? The way I'm changing my advice. You won't be looking down at that. You can't see that shit.
No,
So-
but somebody else might. See
And
it
the
one of
mirror,
these
though, yeah.
Fucking days.
On the mirror, yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
that
I
would be
should-
awful.
I think
You
you
know,
should go
I would have
homeless.
to do.
So you're gonna do
I
a
would have
homeless
to do the
massage?
homeless massage and,
Are you
and
all
just tell him to use his knees.
She's so grossed out.
No.
She's recoiling here. It's really awful.
All right.
Why would you do that to a friend, you piece of shit?
He's an asshole.
That
He's
one
a-
was
he's a
just
piece
for the
of crap.
girls.
He's
Feet
a piece
is-
of crap.
yeah,
Feet are
that's awful.
gross.
That was just for the girls.
I don't give a shit.
I enjoyed that. Okay, so you're
I'd
both
like to know
choosing the
what you-
homeless guy.
Yes, and I hate you a lot.
Yeah, because I don't have any tattoos. I don't think I'd have
I'm
a foot
sending
on
you
my
pictures of
fa-
poop
on my
now.
chest.
There you go.
Wait,
I do.
Sasha,
Get even.
you'll give
Yeah,
me
he hates
mushrooms,
that.
but I have to hook up with Palin first?
Ha! Thank you, Sasha.
God
That's
damn
not
it.
fair.
I
Did we
like
figure
it.
out if Sasha's a guy or girl? It's a girl. right?
Sasha's a woman.
Okay,
I like
cool.
where your head's at.
Okay. Would you rather work every day for the rest of your life cleaning porta potties
No, that ain't
for
happening.
the rest of your life, but you would make $100,000 a year?
Nope. I
Or-
make that now. I
wait.
don't need that.
Or you can have whatever job you want, but you'll never be able to afford anything more than a one-room studio, and you'll be living paycheck to paycheck.
I'd fucking eat. I would sit in that one bedroom and just count my lucky stars,
Yep.
and I'm not cleaning porta potties.
Me too, because porta potties are nasty.
You
Of all
wrote
people.
that. You're fucking in that porta potty, and you're gonna fall in it.
And we're gonna roll it down a hill.
yes, we're gonna fucking throw it.
We're gonna
off a
lock
cliff.
it up and roll it down a hill.
while somebody's
so
fisting
you
your
you,
ass.
would, you I know you. You could not live in a one-room
Bullshit.
studio.
Yes, I could.
And
If the option was cleaning porta potties.
yeah.
Really?
Oh God, no. Oh no.
What about
Me-
you,
I have
Gary?
a very sensitive olfactory sense,
I'm not fucking
yo.
with the porta. I'm bougie. I'm
Dude.
very selective on where I use the bathroom, so
I don't
definitely
poop
cannot-
outside my house, but you're not pooping there. You're just cleaning.
But I'm just
You're
saying,
cleaning
if
other
if I can't shit there, I'm not gonna clean it.
You wouldn't do it. What would you do?
That's a tough call because
Yeah.
I can't live in a one-room studio.
There is no
I
tough call
would
because you
live-
would die just
Yes.
looking at the porta potty.
Yes, you would.
I can
I
clean
can't even
stuff.
use them.
I would
can't
live
use
in a
'em.
one-room studio and I'd find a rich boyfriend.
Yeah,
You are
did-
such a whore.
That was great.
You are-
I've got.
great.
These are my two options. This is what I do.
honestly, like
When you say two options, are you talking about your tits?
She
that's-
did.
She did kind of make that motion.
I know.
These are my two options.
These are my two options.
That's what I would do.
Weird.
One
Is
day
it
I
cold
was-
in here? My options are stiff.
One day I was driving
My-
along.
I put
One-
cocaine on him.
One day I was driving along and sitting at a bus station was this friggin' drop dead. We live in LA, so this is, you have to bear in mind that's where we are. And there's this drop dead gorgeous woman sitting there waiting for a bus. And I turned to my girlfriend at the time, Lainey, and I go, why can't that girl get a ride somewhere? What happened? What's wrong here? And we drove along kind of in silence for a good 3 or 4 minutes. And we both started laughing about the same time. And we both realized what I had just said was, why doesn't she just use her tits to get a ride? That's what
Yeah.
I had said. That's what I... And we're like, fucking, that's awful.
For
Don't
as,
talk.
I know, because as advanced
And we felt embarrassed that we
as
thought that.
advanced as you seem, you're so backwards in so
Well, that
many
was just
ways.
one of those moments where you're like,
That's just
you
truth
don't,
in
you
life.
don't. I'm admitting.
Everything goes to tits and ass on this show because
know, I know.
because the
Or dicks and ass.
Because the problem is that they're fundamentally fucking 4 years old, so they
No
just
question.
can't get past it,
They're
no
mad.
matter
Oh,
how
so says
smart.
the person that couldn't read the report.
They're-
I can
Marie,
fucking read.
Before
Okay,
we go to the next one, I'll tell. Do you want to know why men are focused on breasts
I'm gonna eat
and
one
why
of
we're
Marie's.
obsessed with those?
please.
These are Marie's homemade
Yeah,
chocolates.
there's no dairy in
There's
it,
no dairy in
and
it.
there's no refined sugar. It's just
I will
maple
tell-
syrup
All right,
Here is what you
thanks.
don't.
And
Women
coconut.
don't understand.
Yeah.
As a baby,
and nuts.
when we are upset, right?
yeah.
No matter what's wrong, basically what
I
happens,
know it's hot in here.
a woman comes along, sticks a tit in our mouth, and everything's okay. We never grow up from that phase.
Oh, I
So
see.
if we are angry, if we are sad, if we are hungry, whatever it is, all we're thinking back is if someone would just put a titty in my mouth, everything will be okay.
That's an interesting theory. Have you like read that someplace? Because I never
No.
thought of it that way
Because
before.
you know what? I'm very
common
upset
sense.
right now
Right?
because of the coconut.
And so am I, and you've got two. I'm just saying.
I just tasted
I
that.
don't want hers anymore.
I just tasted that coconut for the first time. That candy you
That's
brought.
really good.
Does he
And
love
I
it?
and I want to kick him in the teeth for spitting some out.
Oh,
I know.
right?
Fuck happened?
Oh,
That
wait a
is
minute. Look at
magic
how
stuff.
hot it. If
You
our
ruined
listeners
one.
could see this, Jen has goo all over her fingers, and she is about to lick it clean
Here we
unless
go.
one of us does.
Here we go. Here comes the juvenile.
Gary, you want the
4-year-olds.
thumb or the forefinger?
I want
Sorry,
all of
Jen.
it.
No,
I want
you
it
get
all.
one, and I'll do
I'm
one.
here for you.
I'll take the finger.
Oh my God, Jen,
Jen?
you're not even gonna let us have fun.
I'm gonna be.
One finger.
No, it's
Hold
mine.
on. I'm gonna be the bodyguard.
Marie was gonna do it.
Okay,
Oh.
for you.
Oh my God.
I won't let them be disgusting pigmen for you. Just so you know. Shut up.
Marie, will
move
you
on.
lick the chocolate off
I
her
don't
finger?
need to fucking lick the chocolate off.
I
her
got it
finger.
all.
Emery,
There's none
Emery,
left.
we're missing the voice.
All right. It's a modern world.
I
don't
can't believe you
need
didn't
to-
catch.
Fucking idiots.
Now talk in that voice.
Yeah, I know. Stephen Hawking
So
was
do
like,
you wanna
"Oh,
lick
Marie."
the chocolate off my fingers now or later?
I
Do you want the thumb?
all these douchebags are out of the room.
Do you want the forefinger?
Once we lose these prickheads, I'll lick your finger.
Sounds good, baby.
Lotion.
All right,
To me,
next
Jen.
question.
You are triggering my autonomous sensory meridian response, and I'm about to blow a dry cake load.
Why are they for?
I'm about to blow a dry cake load. That's what he said.
Stephen's funny. Okay,
Yeah.
here's our next question. Did
God,
we
you
do
guys
this
are
one last
fucking
week?
four.
Would you rather have
yeah,
sex with Megan Fox with a penis?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we did that one.
Oh,
We did it last
Yeah,
week.
we did.
I was
Her
thinking.
her ass is so raped with that penis.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
Okay.
I took Tom Hiddleston.
Oh, you did?
Tom Hiddleston.
All right, we have one more. Would you rather have a head the size of a tennis ball or the size of a watermelon?
Oh man. Well,
Well,
watermelon is a retarded look,
Well,
right?
in my case, I would rather have a
Of
tennis
course you'd
ball.
have a.
Because you already. Oh, right. I got it. Took me a minute to realize.
he's
That's
black,
offensive. Yeah,
yeah.
watermelon.
Oh, I thought he was going to choose watermelon.
Well, now wait a minute. Size of
'Cause then
watermelon
I'll-
doesn't mean a watermelon.
Yeah, I get one.
I have
from
a
the
big
whole-
fucking head. Is
No.
what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying.
already have
No,
kind
no,
of
no.
a.
Hold on, I would
He's a
take
honeydew,
I
really.
would, no, I would take the watermelon because I bought one the other day from Whole Foods this size.
Yeah, well, I
There's
guess
the perfect
that's
head size.
a confusing question.
I
There's
will
different
take
sizes.
a seedless watermelon. Thank you.
Yeah, those are
Right.
the ones that are smaller.
Honeydew.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
don't-
understand. Your head's hollow now. You want to keep it that way.
What a dick. I hope he gets raped when he goes to
He
fucking
might.
Oklahoma.
He might.
Yeah,
He might.
he's gonna get
Oh,
raped.
Marie,
He might
really? Is
just
this
get
how you feel?
I can't believe you didn't go within Drew's ass.
Yeah, right.
We should have.
I don't have that queued up. That was from another show.
Oh my god.
Sasha goes, which head? Yeah, like I'm going to get pants for a watermelon.
What were the two options? It was watermelon
Or tennis
or
ball.
tennis ball. Weird. Well, I mean, that's an. You'd be stupid. You have to have an X amount of brain to function well.
Yeah.
Brain size does
Doesn't matter.
Elephants don't have big brains.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do.
they do.
You're out of your mind.
They're one of the
Elephants are-
smartest animals on the planet.
A
Well, that's what I was
and
getting
B, they
to,
have
but
huge brains. They have massive brains.
Yeah.
Actually,
They're
what
smarter
big,
than us.
what big animal doesn't have a super huge brain is what I'm thinking.
Trump.
A whale?
Is a dickhead.
No,
Yeah.
whale has a
Humans?
very large
Does it?
brain. There are a lot of animals that have reduced size brains in relation to their body.
Human.
Yeah.
Whales
I
aren't one
feel
of them.
like
I
I've
don't
heard
believe.
the same thing that he's talking about with elephants.
Elephants have. So I thought they had very small brains.
Yeah, I
I
feel
think
like,
you're
and
here.
great memories.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true. I think
No.
they have.
They have large brains.
But
Yeah.
the size of the brain does
Oh, we're doing research.
mean
Well, we'll do
how
one
s-
last question, then we're going
much
to go
you
to listener
contain.
questions.
All right.
Would you rather be in a real version of The Walking Dead or Jurassic Park?
I've never seen The Walking Dead because I hate fucking zombies. I'm so tired of the zombie thing.
Jurassic
You
Park.
can.
easy.
Right.
No, I would say
Oh,
Walking
I'm
Dead.
zombieing it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
No,
You can
I
get
would
away
be-
from them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
would
get
be,
away from.
yeah, I would be awesome in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, Walking Dead for sure.
You know how much I want to kill people.
So they're slow.
Oh, yeah, me
they're
too.
still slow
Yeah.
zombies. They haven't made them faster.
Well, it depends. Like some movies have fast zombies, and that would be tough.
Yeah.
They're harder to kill, but the slow ones, I'll chop the shit.
So
out
is
of
this
those
one
guys.
a slow zombie?
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
call it a
okay.
slow
Yeah,
You
all right, I can
carry
do
you
that.
carry swords and a knife, and if they're moving fast, you shoot them. I'm sorry, swords and a gun. You shoot them. They're moving fast and slow. You can run up and
So
Give,
freeze.
give,
why
give
are
me a
zombies-
give me a helicopter.
Can I just ask you? This is what my problem was with zombies. How are they so scary to people? Like they're
There's
just
so many. They're in
stupid.
hordes.
They
They just
hoard
keep
the-
coming.
yeah.
And they're moaning.
So unless you trip,
Unless you can pierce the brain.
but unless you
You can't
trip, how
stop
are you
them.
gonna get caught by these dumb people?
Because they're all over the place.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I say I'd give me a helicopter gun.
You can't just stay in a helicopter.
you-
indefinitely.
No, just
Oh.
Are
take the
you
gun
going
off.
to carry around a helicopter gun all goddamn day?
I'll live.
All right.
Or
You
just
mean
a
I can't
bicycle.
carry
But you
that
said
kind
a
of
fucking
ammo?
a knife and a gun.
I
I said
got
no. I said
katana.
a sword. I'd have a sword, I have a katana, and a gun.
Or flamethrower.
You're gonna fucking die.
Bullshit.
You're gonna die.
You ever seen me swing a sword?
Oh, one of our scientists said, listen.
I would love for you to swing a
challenge.
sword.
Oh, someone says they have the song going through my head ever since they listened to In Your Ass.
In Drew's ass.
My husband loved that
Oh my
episode.
God. Someone wrote Jen doesn't spit.
Wow.
Right, she doesn't.
What does
She
that
Totally,
mean?
she drank it all. Ate
Is
it
this
all.
a past?
What? Where
Boyfriend?
did this
She
come
said-
from?
You cleaned your.
I
you
don't
cleaned
know.
it.
I didn't.
Oh.
What
So-
does that mean?
Do you have
that
an
she
ex that
doesn't
listens?
spit?
I'm
I
pretty
don't-
sure she doesn't.
And someone says whales
don't
and
even know if
dolphins
that-
have larger
That's my
brain
vote.
cavities, which are taken by their sonar capabilities.
Yeah, some of it, right? Yeah. I was just reading all about this. I was about
Is
to
it
find
because I
something.
licked my
Wait, what
fingers?
was that last thing? I
Yes.
didn't hear anything. I was thinking about her spitting.
So is everyone.
and we're the boys.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, because Marie.
I got confused.
Doesn't.
As I
surprise
say
me.
to you in so many cases, even if it's not true, do not kill my fantasy.
Uh,
Just don't do it.
I have a question. If Jen said, "Hey, don't go to Oklahoma and do the porno. Stay here and have sex with me," what would you do?
Why is
Have
this here?
sex with
Why
me?
is this
I
here?
feel like I need to make my own question.
Why is
today.
this a thing?
Because you
why,
already know the answer to
why
that
am I part of
question.
this
How do you
thing?
not know the answer to that?
I think I know, but I want to hear it on the
Why,
air.
No, I have a
The
question
answer
for
to
you.
your question
What? Yeah,
is
what
yes,
would you
I
do?
would stay.
Oh.
Okay, well, all right. I'm gonna be filthy again. But how many times have you masturbated?
Oh,
and
no,
thought
no,
about it?
no.
That's
No.
so
terrible.
mean. That's so mean.
No, I haven't.
That's
Thank you.
Never?
Thank you.
Hey,
Wait,
well,
ever?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ever.
Thank you.
Oh, I thought you meant today.
Oh, snack pack.
No. I have a confession though.
What?
After you were on the show last week,
I could ask
Hold on.
Trevor how many times has he
Hold on,
jerked
hold
off
on.
to Jen.
hold on. That night, I actually did masturbate to Drew masturbating to you. Sorry, I know I'm weird. I know I'm a freak, but in my mind, I had to be once removed because I wasn't sure you would be interested in.
That's all right. You know what Jen told me when I said
Oh,
on this show we should try and get Jen and Marie to kiss?
Uh,
She's like, only if you kiss Emery first. And I'm like, why do I get the losing end of this?
Losing end. All I'm thinking is, all you would have to do is kiss me to see them kiss, and you're freaked
Yeah,
out.
what the fuck are you waiting for?
You are a faggot, my friend.
No.
You are a faggot for even thinking that you wouldn't do that. Anybody who wouldn't kiss a guy to see two beautiful women make out
I
is
would
a
do it.
fucking fag.
No, I would do it. I would do it. I just
Your
was
dick just
saying-
went away. It got tucked into your butthole.
Right now, it's threatening to touch my heart and kill me.
You have cold ocean penis right now.
Yeah.
I have shrinkage.
I have a confession to make too.
Go ahead.
She really can't read.
No. One at a time,
I
kid.
could not wait to hear.
No, I
Oh,
too
God.
I had love with myself thinking about last week's episode of things going in your ass. And Jen and I just
Yeah,
watching it.
That's sexy. That's pretty hot.
watching you get raped by a rhinoceros.
Hey, look, well, since we confessing, I didn't actually watch the live taping, but I jacked off for the, you know how you shoot at the end, what we talked about
Yeah.
during, I jacked off to
To
that.
that.
To all of you,
Saying Andrew's ass.
except Marie.
Are you ever gonna forgive me for trying to kill you?
You
Yeah,
people
And
are
for telling you that
terrible
you're
human
being
beings.
funny?
All I said was positive things about everyone. I'm spreading the love.
These are positive.
Yeah, I think they're very
He's going to
positive.
spread the love all the way to Oklahoma
I'm going to spread love in Oklahoma.
in June,
Ew.
in July.
Ew, not if she kills you first.
This whole podcast could be a study in deviance. The whole thing is just fucking wrong.
Could be.
Yeah, is.
It
is.
always gets worse towards the end of the show. You
It
notice
does,
that?
doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's time for listener questions.
So whenever we deviate from the stuff,
Help.
sorry. Okay.
All
great.
right.
Not just anybody. You know I need someone.
Another question for Jen. I've been going out with my boyfriend for 5 months. He never takes his socks off, even in bed. He's always said he's just not comfortable having his feet exposed. Well, one night he was drunk and sleeping soundly, and I got curious. I looked, and he has 6 toes on his left foot. Now that's all I can think about when I'm in bed with him. What can I do?
Break up with him and
Helen.
leave him. Goodbye.
Boil
Ew.
his feet.
Ew. Cut the toe off. Done.
No, wait a minute,
Boyfriend.
because I have ugly feet, but I get manicures and pedicures every 3 weeks. But my head and my feet are my insecurity.
But you take care of
Yeah,
your
but
feet
you're put
then.
together
You get
though.
pedicures?
Yes, and I get paraffin wax.
He's black. They all do that. All the black men groom. They
But see, you're grooming your feet, so that makes them less
But they're
gross.
still ugly.
Mine are not ugly.
I don't like. I just.
Here, let me put one in your
I
lap.
think no. I think if they're groomed, they're
Don't
not
touch
ugly.
me with feet.
I think when they're not
You know what
groomed,
my problem is I was an athlete
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
a long time ago.
Yeah, athletes and
And
dancers
I
have
had
terrible
athlete's
ones.
foot. and
Martial artists,
I have
too.
the fungus on my big toenails,
Uh-huh.
just
Oh.
the big toes. But I can't do Lamisil. You know,
So your nails come off?
They don't come off. They're just dark.
Oh,
It's
you
just
see,
on the
mine
big
are
ones.
perfectly
Gotcha.
fine.
You
They're
want to
I have
still
pretty
feet.
feet.
They're still feet.
Well, what do
Let
you
me
want?
rub one
what
on
do you
you.
want
No.
her to do with the foot? You want her to suck it or something? What do you want?
But you have pretty
Me?
feet. There's nothing wrong with your feet.
Yeah, she's got great
Because I
feet.
take care of my feet because feet are gross.
But okay, so I don't.
Could you go out with a guy with 6 toes?
No.
I don't care.
No.
If he was nice and he was funny, and he didn't
Chris
smell,
Evans had
if they were
6
dirty,
toes.
I would make him
no.
wear socks all the time.
Yeah,
That's fucked up. So you're gonna judge him because of
No,
his
I'm not
feet?
Right?
judging him. I just don't want to see it.
the toe
Because
freaks
Chris
her out.
Evans is perfect.
How do you say shallow?
I'm just not shallow. It's just a thing. He
It's a
can-
hang up, dude.
It is.
Yeah,
I just feet are
she's-
so.
she's
I have a
gross.
belly button hang up. I totally get
I
it.
don't like dirty feet. If I go kickboxing, I have to use baby wipes on my feet after because I don't like the fact that my feet are dirty.
Wait, what kind of Asian are you?
I'm
many-
half Asian.
Half what? What kind of?
I'm
What's
of?
the
half-
mix?
I'm half Chinese.
See, they
Chi-
wipe your feet off when you go get the foot massage, the leg the chair massage.
You're thinking this is a genetic thing.
I think it is. I think it's an Asian thing. They don't like feet. They like to wash them down.
Yeah, they do.
They also
That
they
is-
bind them.
But that's
Yeah.
well, you're thinking Japanese, not Chinese.
No,
Oh,
my
whatever.
You're in
Korean
a
friend
different
is
place.
worse than me. She can't have feet 10 feet from her. She freaks out in a swimming pool.
This is
Ironic
your mother?
that there
That's
has
my
to-
Korean friend.
It's
Oh
really
my
a
God,
shame that you
see?
have to actually use a measurement that includes feet to illustrate how
How
far
far-
she
yeah.
needs to be away from
Yeah.
the feet.
Before we move on to the next
It's
question,
an Asian thing.
did you see the video that when I was overseas doing the military tour? You go to these places where you sit and the fish eat the dead skin off
Yes.
your
Yeah.
feet.
Drew
Did
was
you do it?
screaming.
I-
I,
did it?
I have very sensitive dogs. You never saw this video?
No,
I
I've
gotta
got to
see
play
it.
it for you.
Okay.
I am screaming,
The whole
laughing.
time.
Oh,
I
it
hate
doesn't
people
hurt.
touching my feet because it tickles.
Yeah, it tickles,
Did
right?
she come
And they
with you?
get in
Did you
between
do
your
it?
toes.
Yeah, it was. They had to convince me to do it. I was freaked out.
What were you,
Right.
did you take a Valium or something?
No,
or
I
how'd
was
you-
no. I don't take drugs.
Yeah, you did it. But
I did it. I was freaked out because I'm like, other people's feet have been here, and you're like,
yeah, but the
"Ah,"
fish,
You know.
they get it and they eat the dead skin, and it's like it's good for
Did
your
it really
feet, but
feel good afterwards, like smooth, or
Yeah.
Somebody
It
said that
was-
it didn't feel like anything different.
It was just weird.
They kind of tingly.
It's
Well, no, I'm saying like after you took your foot out and you wiped it down, did it feel smoother?
I don't know. I didn't touch him after.
Oh, Trevor just disappointed me.
Oh.
Trevor
Come on,
said,
Trevor.
just for the record, I've never jerked off thinking about Jen, but Drew and Emery kissing, and I might have to.
Ah, thank you, Trevor.
Nice, nice.
I have to admit that would make me a little, yeah.
Oh,
That would be sexy to see you too.
there it goes.
But also the rhino has to come up behind you as it's happening.
You're a terrible friend, Marie.
With
a
the
terrible
horn
friend.
and the penis.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Jen, take off my shoes and put my feet in your mouth. Lick the crippled jam from my toes. Deep throat my useless limb. Yeah.
Could you imagine if you had a toe that had fromage on it in your
Oh,
mouth?
no.
All right, next question. My brother wants me to be the godparents to his two kids. I'm not the parenting type. I love my brother, but this is not my idea of a good time. How do I tell him no without affecting our relationship? This is from Mark.
Ask him if it's okay to let his kids smoke a carton of cigarettes.
A callback from the last show.
Yeah.
So he wants him to be the godfather?
He's brother wants him to be the godfather, and he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I've always
How do
been
you
creeped
turn
out
him
by
down?
that whole Godfather thing.
I'm actually. Do you know I'm a godfather to 2 children?
Are you a
Sorry.
good one or a bad one?
He's doing porn in a couple weeks.
That doesn't mean
That
he's
makes him a
not-
great one.
A great one, yeah.
But do you show up? Are you like good? You like take the kid
Kiss
or,
my
or
ring?
do anything with
No.
the kid? No.
I'm a
No.
godfather. I'm horrible. I'm
Are you?
horrible.
I believe that.
Yeah, my son.
What the fuck do you mean? That's going back to the races.
That's a
crazy.
black. that
I'm
was-
taking. I'm taking care of someone else's child.
Yeah,
No,
no,
you're-
he's
you're
too
good.
busy. He's too busy. We picked wrong for our godfather.
You want me to be the
for our
godfather
kid.
for your kid?
I would love that. Can we read?
Yeah.
But you say you suck, so.
Not
Well,
if it
let
was
me be
yours.
it.
I'd be good to you.
Let me
right?
be
You'd
it
love
to make
mine.
up.
He's so funny.
Can I be his godfather just to make
Sure,
up?
I need
for
a white and a black.
We could be the
Jew, a
godparents.
black, and
But
then
you're
what
gonna
else
have
do
to
I
be
got?
the
I need an
godmother.
Asian.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
No,
I ain't gonna be a godmother.
No, you're his godbrother.
Actually,
Yeah,
I could use
exactly.
you because you could teach him sports.
Hey!
What? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you do sports?
I'm no good.
Well, I mean, I can read.
But you,
So-
yeah, yeah, you could probably. I think
She
he-
can help him with math.
There you go. Drew can
Yeah,
teach
doggy.
him to save money.
Sorry, Drew. Doggy style isn't a sport.
Yeah, Drew. What the hell can you teach my kid?
It is if you're doing it right.
So this is how you deliver the pizza, Wolfie. Like this, and you have to do cock out.
No, you gotta do it with one finger out.
That's funny. Get in here. I'm going to show you how to make your schlong look bigger by shaving it.
That shit actually works.
Oh, yeah. You're goddamn right it does.
Really?
Hell yeah.
You shave it?
I trim it back.
Yeah,
You're damn
you have
right. If
to.
you trim it back, you can actually see the stump a little bit.
No, I didn't know that it made it bigger looking.
Oh, man. Massive.
And,
mean, I'll listen.
and only go out with girls with small hands.
I like how Gary's
look,
gestures
hey,
like this.
Look. Only when my self-esteem is low.
Gary, did you eat one
Once
of these?
every couple months, you gotta do a midget. You know, like
I
that's the
can't
thing.
find one. I cannot find
Well,
one.
that's because they're easy to hide.
I want to have sex with a midget.
You do
Yeah.
not want to have sex.
Yes, I do.
That's not nice.
For my
Everybody
40th
does.
For my 40th
Everybody wants this.
I don't want to
I
have
want
sex
to.
with a
I don't.
midget.
Oh, well.
But your
I-
girlfriend
they
is
freak me out.
like a midget compared to you because you're so tall.
The only thing that
So
would freak
just-
me out more would be a midget dressed as a clown.
Ugh.
Oh, God.
That
that's
might
weird.
even be even sexier.
Clidget.
A cl-
So you
Wow,
don't want
a
to have.
mound.
You do want to have sex with? No.
I want to have sex with a
I wouldn't
small
mind.
woman.
So this is just like a freaky thing.
Well,
that you
because
want.
they have like really big booties. I'm a brother.
Oh, my
you know, we
God.
like
It's
booties.
that simple for you?
Jen and
That's
I
so
saw
pathetic.
the weirdest thing.
oh.
How could you call him
I-
pathetic
Weird.
when you fucking do? What's his face every 5 seconds?
If
on
you
your
think for a minute I'm not pathetic and don't know it, you're out of your mind. I'm pathetic. Are you kidding me?
I gotta tell you this. I was
What?
at the Ice House doing a show last week,
Yeah.
and Jen came with me,
Yeah.
and this woman comic got up, and I've never seen this before. She was normal size, but she had the body of a midget, like you know
The
that like
proportions.
kind of stubby, sort of little like
Oh, but she was like,
Tyrannosaurus Rex
with the
arms
big-
and
Yeah,
legs,
tiny
with the
arms.
big calves
And the big
like the
booty.
big booty. She had that.
But she was a normal size.
She was
Yes.
a short woman.
She was like a
probably
5'4",
5 foot.
5'9".
because there is-
That's
there
not
is-
fucking normal.
Not even 5'4".
There is a
Oh, by the
little
way,
person.
Jen likes to insult me. She tells me I'm short.
Oh my God, you're never gonna get over that.
You're never gonna get
You know
it.
what? Jen is the
No,
key.
I'm not. I know that.
I just figured this out. Jen is the key to your misery. Like
I've told her that.
this love
told her
affair
that.
that never
But you
has.
know what I think though?
both
I
of 'em.
think
Yeah.
deep down, I think she is attracted to you.
No, he's
See?
my best
I
friend.
think she's attracted because she
No, no,
puts
no.
you down a lot.
I don't
Yeah.
put him down
Yeah.
ever. No,
Yes, you do.
No, that was secondary because I asked you about somebody else, and I said, "Well, is he short?" And you're like, "He's about as tall as me." I'm like, "So he's little."
No, you said so. Yes,
Yeah,
But
you
I get where you're coming from because if I was attracted to her, I'd have to stop fucking hanging with her.
exactly
I would
because
totally have to stop hanging with you.
yeah,
No, I
because
I
agree.
can't
you
be
feel,
your friend because I'm attracted to you.
He's not attracted to me though.
Are you kidding?
No, he's not attracted to.
Do you know you?
Even the bird knows you're
Oh,
insane.
shit!
I know.
Do you know who you are? Do you know? Do you know
Have
yourself?
you seen our other best friend? She's the one everybody's
pretty
attracted
too.
to.
No, you did say you had an attraction
Yes.
to that one too.
Yes. No.
I don't know
he's-
what her
Two.
name is.
He's
as
in
well.
love with that one.
I've been in love with that one.
He's in love with that one.
Oh.
So why
How
would
are
you
you
just-
not in love with
I thought you were
Jen?
in love
No,
with Jen.
no, he's in love
She's
with
crazy.
the other one.
Well, then you know that means one of
No,
two things.
no.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. I
No.
got confused. I thought
No,
he was in love with
he's
you.
in love with the other one.
Oh.
I'm the sounding board.
No,
for
she's totally
all
hot. Don't get me wrong. I would. No, I'd do her in a heartbeat.
You met her.
I've told
You met
her
Annie.
before. It's just, and you guys understand, as a guy,
Get out.
it is it's very emasculating. It's not that you feel the need to have sex with that person. It's just emasculating knowing they have no interest in it. That's the thing.
Hell yeah.
It's
Because
not-
you feel like half a man.
Why? I don't feel
but
like
see,
half a
everybody has
woman
a type.
if
Like,
somebody
you're
doesn't
not
want to
my
have sex
type.
with me.
Right.
You know, it's a type.
Right, I understand that. But
I-
no guy wants. But most
Why?
guys, you have to
Really?
understand this. If they find
Oh.
a girl and that you are clearly not their type, they don't hang out with them because they don't want to be reminded of that.
Oh my God.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you guys are
That's kind
very
of
small-minded that way.
first of all, what he's saying is accurate, and
Yeah.
it's sad and pathetic, and it needs to stop.
Yeah.
It needs to stop, and it needs to stop immediately. I have a daughter. She's in her 30s, and she has guys that are completely out of their fucking minds in love
She's
with her.
so nice.
And she's a
Yeah.
sweetheart.
How the
She's
fuck do you
lovely.
have
a kid in her
She's,
30s?
They gave me a loaded penis when I was a kid, and completely, constantly pining for her, and it's horrible for her. Horrible for her. And
I don't
that
pine
shit,
for
I don't
them.
have that
no,
problem.
that's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is we as a society have failed to teach our and men and women both, by the way. There's a two-way street that needs to be discussed, and I mean in a broad sense here, needs to be discussed about what is wrong with attraction.
Did you bring hair for him?
No.
He's not angry.
No, he's
Go
not
ahead.
angry
Go
anymore.
ahead, Emery.
No,
He's not
I-
angry.
But
I like this,
you're
Emery.
kind of illustrating the problem right now, Drew.
Yeah. It's all
it-
your fucking fault.
Because no, stop personalizing. But because what he said is true. What you said is true. I just wish it could stop. I wish we could have.
You're gonna get it.
I wish we could have intimate, non-sexual, platonic relationships that are loving and awesome and fun and enjoyable.
We do.
But that's what we have.
With women, good.
I feel
with
like
women,
I have that with Drew as well.
I think everybody has these, but sometimes there are, and oftentimes there are guys like you just described, Drew, that can't fucking be around her because she rejected me in some
Gary.
way. There you go. All right. So
That's my. So why the fuck is everybody looking at me?
Because she said Gary.
You
Well,
met
no.
her, Marie. You met her in Long Beach
But it's
with the boyfriend.
what?
What boyfriend?
The other
Danny,
girl.
the other
you
guy
met the
that was-
other girl. We were talking outside the thing.
Oh, that was her.
That's her.
Oh, she's
Welcome to the
very
show.
pretty, too.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Oh, that's the boyfriend. Oh, I know.
Now you know because he has two female best friends. That's the
Oh, that's
one.
the other one.
Yes,
I've
that's
seen
it.
pictures of both of you before.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. And I was telling the boyfriend to marry her.
Oh, fucking hell.
You were.
So
Fucking hell.
I'm not a good
That's
friend.
okay. You can be the
No,
one
you
that
know
ends
what?
the friendship.
I don't remember anything. That's my problem.
Yeah, I know.
I was the one that was drunk. Oh God.
This is
I
down
was-
in Long Beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed it. I didn't go. Heather was there,
Heather
right?
was there, and I looked for her, and I think she left.
Ah.
I was-
No. Oh, she did leave. She left early. Yeah.
She was out with her guy. She was out
Yeah.
with her other dude.
Well, like I said, I mean, yeah. If I'm attracted to a woman, I'm like one of those people. I really genuinely like somebody.
Mhm.
If I'm attracted to you and you're not attracted to me,
Right.
I mean, I get it if you're not for one reason or
And
another.
it's fine.
But I cannot continue to
But
hang
see,
around
I
you.
have guy
See?
friends that
gotta
I've been
stop.
attracted to that are not into me.
No, you
So-
don't.
The
Yes,
fuck is
I
wrong with them?
do.
What's wrong with them?
They have significant others.
That
So-
doesn't mean they're not attracted to you. That
That's
just
it.
means they're fighting their urges.
That's all. That's exactly what it is.
You know, Jen, you're right and they're wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. You're
Because
right.
you know how
I'm
many
with you.
urges
Being a
I've
dick.
had to fight within these last 3 months.
50 minutes.
Really? You
I'm
met-
not even
Hours.
talking about just today. I'm talking about in
What
the
are you
last
gonna
3
do?
months.
You're gonna get married and you have to like.
I mean,
are you the marrying kind then? If you're always fighting these urges.
I'm faithful. I'm extremely faithful.
But is
This
that
is-
against your nature though? Because if you're constantly having to fight these urges, maybe marriage is not the right.
But
thing
I'm
for
not
you.
acting out on these urges.
I'll tell you, Marie, I think most men have to do that, and
Yeah.
I think a lot of
I think
women
a lot
have
of
to
men
do that.
too. Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't
just
know.
men.
Everybody
it's,
does.
It's
Yeah.
more men than women.
I don't really care about
Yeah.
about having sex with other people.
Well, I
I
mean,
really don't care.
So you mean you'd have meaningless sex, or you just
No,
won't
she
do it?
didn't.
No,
No,
I
no.
mean that I don't.
she's not driven by
Yeah,
it.
I'm
She
not
doesn't
driven
care
by
about
it. I've never cared about it. Like I fall in
She's
love
genuinely
with the heart, you know?
monosexual.
Yeah.
But that's listen. Here's
I'm not saying that I haven't had like some interesting experiences, interlude. I'm not saying that I didn't want to ever.
what you're about to say is legally binding.
I did tell my husband to watch this show today, but I'm not saying that I'm not like attracted to other men.
Yeah.
I am,
Right.
but I don't feel the need, or I don't feel like, oh
To
my
act
God, I
on it?
can't believe I can't have that.
But
know
you
what I
look
mean?
at a
Like,
man and you say, God, he's handsome. But I see,
Yeah.
I'll look at a woman and be, she's
Totally.
so pretty. Holy crap. It's
But
not
I
the
can
same
have that
Put some
if
shit.
I
chocolate on
want
your
to.
fingers.
If I wanted to have a girl, like that would be no problem.
Yeah.
Well,
for me.
and to be
in my
clear,
mind too.
yeah, and to be clear, Gary is talking about a different reaction to that stimuli. I mean, Gary actually meets people that he's like, oh fuck, I gotta be the right guy here. I mean, that happens to you, right, Gary?
But it's not one of those things where I'm battling with it
Yeah.
because I already have it in my mind that I'm in the process of becoming, totally off the market.
I have a
can't-
question.
We're way
Have
over.
you have you been in a monogamous relationship where you were battling those urges and then one you just fell and one day you just cheated?
The one before this
The
relationship.
one before. How about the one before that one?
It's going to be all the way down the line. Yeah, it's elephants all the way
I've
down.
never
I've
cheated.
honestly, I'll be honest with you. The woman that I'm with now.
Happy
is the
Usually
Usually
first
when
woman-
someone says, I'll
she's
be
the
honest
first
with you,
woman
they're not.
I've never cheated on.
He's the
Oh, there
first
you go.
one.
There you go.
There you go.
I've
That's
never
what I-
cheated on her.
I say
ever.
elephants all the way down.
Yeah. No,
So-
he loves this one.
Yeah.
Well,
But it's
or he's at that stage that he's always been in prior to failing. And I'm not trying to be a dick or an asshole. I'm trying to be honest.
Or maybe he's just getting old and he doesn't give a
That's
shit
the-
anymore.
that
could be
that
it.
I would. That's it.
How old
We
you
get
get?
tired. We get tired.
Fucker.
How old are you, Gary?
42.
42. Yeah, you're not
Yeah,
old.
he's just tired of.
I'm tired of juggling.
yeah.
I
And
hear
then
you.
not only that, I'm not one of those type of guys that I'm gonna tell this different story and that different story. If I'm in a relationship and I feel like I'm getting ready to fuck around, I will let that other woman know. Listen, I'm in a relationship. I'll leave it entirely up to you.
That's kind of weird. That's a weird package.
No, I'm just like,
You
look.
should work at the mall. Christmas time.
I'm not going to feel guilty about this, but if you want to ruin my relationship, this is on
But
you.
if,
on
but,
you.
but, but if I'm not happy,
Yeah.
then I'm out here trolling. If
Yeah.
I'm not happy, this is what happens.
Yeah.
It's
Totally.
the steps before you decide that you
Yeah.
want to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
my
that-
my problem is I think that we are generally wired for these cycles that we're describing. This is a cycle that you've been describing, and I think generally speaking, human beings are wired for it. Not just men, human beings, and that's why divorce rate is so astronomically high and constant. It's constant,
Yeah.
and it's why when you look at the numbers, there's general misery in the long-term relationships that actually survive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm polyamorous. That's all. I guess that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Next question. And then we're going to wrap it
Get
up.
serious. I'm sad.
Aw.
I love this story. I just started seeing this girl, and she has this thing about kissing. She's fine with having sex. She goes down on me. She even did anal. But she said kissing is a very intimate thing for her,
Yeah, I've
and
heard
she
this
only
one.
does that if
It
she's
is.
in a relationship.
Yeah.
That seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Kissing is very
Kissing is
Guys,
personal.
Perry.
That sounds very that movie Pretty Woman where
Yeah.
she's like, oh
No kissing.
no kissing.
See, this goes back to my bad date. You got to be able to kiss.
Yeah, but
have
that's not
to.
what this
No,
story
but
is
that's
about.
the intimate part of it, because that's the thing. Like, it is
Well,
so
I
intimate.
agree that kissing is intimate. What I don't quite understand is it's like, how do you not feel that other stuff is intimate? But like, I'll if a girl tells me, listen, I'll rim you, or you can do anything you want to me, but your tongue in my mouth is a little weird. That's too
Well, I
intimate.
don't want your tongue in my mouth after you've done that.
Yeah.
No, that's not the same. That's not what
It's all a part of sex.
yeah,
So it's a deal breaker if a guy can't kiss.
Yes.
of course.
Totally.
You guys are well aware of that.
Yes, we talked about this
yeah,
on a
yeah,
show
yeah.
previously.
I don't
that
get
was-
that though. I don't get that. A guy could just. It may not be his thing. Maybe just the actual act of having.
If a
sex
woman
is-
can't kiss,
But
I'm
see,
done.
I love kissing and making out and just that whole intimate thing. I love it. I can't be.
I'm with you now.
I love kissing
Listen,
too.
I have a girlfriend. I have a fiance.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
leave it up to you.
Stop it. Oh my God. I knew it. Didn't I say it? I'm kind of sad that she's not the one that you're in love with. I didn't know the other one.
Can I tell you something?
What?
It would be even horrible if I was. Why would you?
Why?
Because I would
least
just end up
she's-
disappointed.
Well, because I know her more, and
She has a
she's
great
single.
personality.
So does Danny's.
Yeah,
Why'd you
Danny's
call her
pretty
fat?
cool.
What the hell did you say that for?
I'm trying. I'm working on it. I'm trying to lose weight.
No.
Oh, God damn it. Shut up.
I know.
Turn my joke
Do you,
into a. Damn
you
you.
see what I'm saying, though? If I was
Well,
in
she
love
has a
with
pretty
Jen,
face.
Oh, God.
all it would.
Yeah.
So what would be?
She
Sounds
she's-
like you're throwing it out
she's-
there to see if she catches that. Now.
No, I'm saying factually.
She's not done dating douchebags. She has to.
Oh God, I'm
finish.
so.
You're
done
not?
dating-
Oh,
I'm
no,
done
she's
dating
totally
douchebags.
not.
Oh,
No.
Done.
so
I'm
I'm
over that
totally
shit.
out.
Yeah.
No,
no.
I married one of those.
Oh no, she's got
Married
several
guys.
more in her future.
Fuck that. No way. Fuck.
You were married.
Hold on, let me
Yeah.
clear this up for
I
you.
was
You
married,
like
that
guys
shit
with
is done.
tattoos, and you like you like
No, I've
musicians.
sworn off musicians.
Oh, that's
Good.
a good
That's
move.
a good start.
Good move. You're in the
Yeah.
right direction.
Sworn off musicians.
least you don't
I
have to
still
worry
like-
about herpes
I still like
anymore.
tattoos.
Tattoos is not a problem.
Tattoos
like
are great.
tattoos.
Tattoos are fine.
I like
That doesn't mean you're a douchebag anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up, Drew.
But I want to get back to your story because did we give any advice to this guy whose girlfriend does? I don't have any advice really.
Just kiss
Does-
her
does
ass.
she not
No,
want to kiss
no,
him? Is
no,
what
I
the whole
just-
Kiss
thing
her
is?
ass.
I have some information for him.
Okay.
You're dating a hooker.
A
Exactly.
hooker with
Yeah.
a heart of gold.
That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
you
what
just
he's-
got
yeah.
yourself a hooker. I want you to be aware of that and move forward.
the
if you want to
advice
kiss her,
is-
stop paying her.
Well, the advice is, ask for a discount. Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Good.
All right.
You want to do one more? Or should we wrap it up?
Do another one.
Do it.
Okay.
Do another one.
I went to lunch with someone I work with in downtown LA. When we park, she just goes in the glove box, takes out a handicap placard, and puts it on her mirror. She is in no way handicapped. When I said something, she just laughed and said, "Oh, I hate paying for parking." I let it go, but should I have said something or done something?
Yes, you punch the bitch in the ovaries.
Or just take her placard and say, you know what, bitch? If you call the police, I'm gonna rat your ass out. How would you like that? You want to be fined?
Punch her in the
You
ovaries.
gotta get all gangster.
I don't know that that's enough. I think that's violent.
That's
I do
fucked
think
up.
you should handicap her.
I do. Yeah. Let's make it lit. I'm gonna give you something to cry about.
Yeah. You got to put that woman in a wheelchair.
I got friends that are handicapped. That's fucked up. It pisses me off.
Yeah,
All right. Glad we could help.
that was depressing.
Fucking cut her goddamn leg off.
All right.
So sexy.
I told you I was violent.
this is great. This is the last one.
All right.
My neighbor is a single mom who has 3 kids. Her boyfriend comes over about twice a week. They do their business, and then when they do it, she has the kids go outside to play. So my question is, how do I talk to her about me getting into the rotation?
Oh.
Wow.
Damn.
Uh-oh. I didn't hear that.
There you go. I just spat
This
on
guy
the mic.
has
Read
a
it again
neighbor
for
who
Maria.
has 3 kids. She's
Yes.
a single mom.
Okay.
The woman's
great.
boyfriend comes over to get busy, and when they do, the woman puts the kids outside to play. So the guy wants to know, how can he get in on this and enter the rotation?
Snatch your kids and say you'll give them back.
Rosetta Stone.
Okay, you'll give them back only if she lets him in.
Brought to you by Rosetta Stone.
I still don't understand. So she
Right? Right?
Let Jen read that story so that she can understand
Oh,
it.
music,
Marie will
please.
now
Cue
understand.
the music.
Yeah, right?
Let me get my lotion.
Hold on.
Are you ready, Marie?
Don't use coconut oil.
My neighbor is a single mom that has 3 kids. Her boyfriend comes over twice a week to do their business, and she has the kids go outside to play.
I may have
My
fallen in love with the
question-
wrong one.
My question would be, how do I talk to her about getting into the rotation?
now I understand it. Thanks.
Oh, I get it. You have to talk dirty to her.
It's the
You,
only
know,
way.
you fucking nasty ass.
So I recommended he kidnap her children when they're outside
That's good.
and
Oh
tell
my
her, you'll get them
goodness.
back when I get some.
Yeah, I like
Well,
that.
this has been a fun show. I
Hey,
want to
look,
thank.
look. Marie, do you like to kiss?
I'm a
Jen,
good kisser.
take off my shoes and put my feet in your mouth. Lick the cripple jam from my toes. Deep throat my useless limb. Yeah. Jen, Marie, make Emery and Drew make out for me. Force them together. Make them finger each other in the ass. Yes, that's the way. Put on huge black strap-ons and make them both pay for being such huge douchebags to you too. Yeah, that's retribution. Get out.
I want to thank everybody for listening. I want to thank my guest today, Marie DelPrete.
I'm at the Comedy Store tomorrow night, 10:30.
All right, Gary O'Neill Jr.
I'm washing clothes in about an hour.
Emery Emery,
Thank you so much.
Jennifer Wiggins.
Hello, thank you.
And me. I'm your host, Drew Marks. I will be at the Ha Ha Cafe on Lancashire tonight for 2 shows, 8 and 10:30. Thanks for listening. We'll see you again next week. Night, everybody.
Night.
Yeah.